administration's efforts to cut government spending and create tax cuts through legislation is threatening cuts to Medicaid. What's being called the Big Beautiful Bill was passed narrowly by House Republicans in the committee late last night. Good evening. I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Now, one Walker County family concerned about how changes to Medicaid could affect their son with Down syndrome. They say those changes could limit their son's ability to get to work, community events, and much more.
News Channel 9's Lily Butler is here with us and explains how those federal cuts could impact people in our area. Lily.
Latricia, Josh, the Congressional Budget Office estimates proposed changes to Medicaid would save at least $625 billion and cause 7.6 million Americans to lose health insurance over the next 10 years. The proposed changes are part of President Trump's bill, which he says is intended to create a tax break.
He tells me all the time, my name is Trey St. Pierre, and don't limit me.
Changes to Medicaid in the bill include stricter work requirements, increased eligibility checks, and taking away the financial incentive for states to fund their part of the extension to Medicaid.
We make no apologies for prioritizing Americans in need over illegal immigrants and those who are capable but choose not to work.
Chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee, Brett Guthrie, says these changes will strengthen Medicaid for those who really need it, like people with disabilities.
We are prepared to stop the billions of dollars of waste, fraud, and abuse in the Medicaid program.
But Walker County resident Crystal St. Pierre says there may be unintended consequences that impact her brother Trey, an adult with Down syndrome.
And we don't know how that's going to impact the Medicaid waiver program.
Crystal says because of Medicaid, Trey has access to state-funded waivers that provide things like a ride to work, participation in community events, and workout coaches.
He would depend on me to take him to all of these different things if those budgets were cut.
Trey's sense of independence, Crystal says,
that's his human right to be able to be a part of his community, and if he loses that, we're going backwards.
Crystal says she's not sure how the waivers will be impacted with cuts to Medicaid.
It's just the unknown, right? Just not knowing what's going to happen.
But she says she's tried to reach out to her Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene to get answers, with no luck.
I would love the opportunity to meet with my representative and be able to talk to them about exactly what this plan looks like.
Now, I also tried getting in touch with Representative Greene. Her office directed me to the Congresswoman's X account for her stance on President Trump's bill, but did not acknowledge Medicaid changes.